Yeah, buddy.
5 a.m. Sky Harbor Airport. Going to Portland, pick up a truck. Let's go do this. 95% battery. We made it. We're at Dick's in Portland, Oregon. Picking up the truck for Jimmy. Let's go in here and see if we can check it out. They got a delicious coffee machine too. It's really good. Going right up here. There it is. That's the new mobile that is going to be hooked up. This thing is super clean. Let me set my coffee down in my bag so we can take a good look at it. No way. 50,000 miles.
Really good.
50,000 miles on a Cummins. You okay with being on YouTube, Steve? This is Mr. Steve right here. Picked me up from the airport. Brought us over to pick this bad rider up. Unlock it. It's got the roof rack on it and everything. Did anybody even use this truck?
Once in a great while.
Yeah. It's freaking clean. He's got big plans for this thing. It's got all the mats in there too. This thing is sweet, Steve.
Yeah, you're not great.
Got that 2004 new car scent.
Absolutely. Doesn't get any better than this.
Dude, I know that's super clean. Oh, it has a battery charger and maintainer.
Mm-hmm.
Little trickle charger, and I saw the plug for the
block
heater. Block heater, yeah.
Yeah. This thing was loved.
Not all rusted out or nothing.
And the tires that Jim chose. Really pulled it together.
Yeah, he's pretty specific. Oh, he got the Ridge grapplers, yeah. I got the Recon grapplers on mine. The Recons are like, I don't know, man, they're super nice. I've been becoming a huge fan of Nitto lately. Yeah. I had the mud grapplers on my Ambo at first. Sounded like I was getting carried away by drones every time I drove it on the highway. Sweet. Now the only thing left to do is grab these keys from Steve and hit the road. Yeah. I had to show you this freaking cool restaurant. Check this out. This is like in the front. McMenamins. I'm gonna put some links in the description and stuff. But look at this building. Like everything's like very ornate. Then apparently this white shed that they're talking about here is like the like a brew pub. They're saying it's like the oldest building or agricultural building in this area of Oregon. So it's like Hillsboro, Oregon. Then there's this beautiful structure and house here. There's like a couple different ones. I got a couple brochures, so I'll put show you the brochures, and then I'll put link the website in the description. Really cool. Here's that brewery building, which they said was the oldest agricultural building. Look how cool that is. So if you're ever in the area, the food's delicious too. Bye-bye, man. And you know what? I gotta say also, the staff was amazing. Very kind, very professional, and just awesome. Appreciate that. So I wonder if they, if this is like a family business, because they all kind of seem to look alike. Like the two girls seem like they're maybe sisters, or maybe those are the only two that are related. But she gave me some paperwork, and I'm gonna show it to you real quick. I'm gonna take pictures of it later, and that way you can read it if you want. That's basically what it is there. Whoa. And then this brochure. That's very kind of them. Like, I was like, hey, do you guys mind if I put this, do a little video out there? And they're like, oh no, that's cool. And then she like gave me a short history lesson, which was freaking awesome. I love the fact that she could have been more than maybe 20, but really seemed like she was maybe 16, 17. Sorry if I offend you. You look very young. That's a good thing. But she was so sweet, and she like gave me this little history lesson on the property. So I really appreciate that. So let's see how far we can get from here now. Bye-bye. What I think is Mount Hood. And I believe we're gonna go right by it, so it's gonna be extra pretty. Truck's doing great. What we have here? Old Sandy, Oregon. Such a cute little town. I like this little town. I've always liked it. But look at that Sandy's fire station. Look at the size of that thing. It's sweet. That's all, folks, of Sandy, Oregon. I love the way it just pops out on you. Look, ski bowl. Man, that thing is cool. Maybe I'll come back and ski that mountain. You know, I can't ski, I'll snowboard it the best I can. Just gonna give it the old college try. That's all I can do. Ranger station. And then we're in this little town right here. I don't even know what this town is. Is this town called Mount Hood? Somebody help me. Mount Hood Country Store. I'm guessing that's what it is. Good delis over there. Taqueria La Caribbean. That means Hood River, 14 miles. Got some fruit growing on these trees. You can tell it's changing. It's starting to get a little more dry. Not so many tall pines. But still equally as beautiful. Some vineyards. Fruit stand. How many fruit cakes? It's a trippy little area. It's like a weird little three-way stop, but it's right here at Hood River, and yeah, it's pretty sick. Watch this. I think technically across the river, what is that, the Columbia or something? Hood River, let's see. I'll have to look it up. But I think that's Washington over there. Or something like that, if I remember correctly. So far, a good little trip. This truck runs really well. He's gonna do some really cool stuff to this one. This one's gonna be one of those ones where we're gonna follow along, and I'm gonna do my best to document it for him as well. So I'm kind of stoked for that. Right now, I'm about, I don't know, I guess an hour and a half away. Now maybe 2 hours from Bend. I'm fixing to get some tacos with a friend of mine, Lauren. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be delish. Papi Chulos tacos. How cool. Check out how cool this little gorge is we dropped into. Woo! Lost all phone service too. I was talking to Jimmy to tell him I crashed his truck. Just kidding. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Pretty sweet though, huh? Down on the holler. It's like a holler with no trees. In case y'all didn't know, that's all a holler is a little valley where the creek usually goes through a river. And people build houses along the side. It's passed through the cutest little town. It's called Maupin, I think. Maupin. Oh, look. We got some water over there. Nice. Little RV park. Cute little old school bridge. The Chutes River recreational area. Cool little town. I missed the little main street up there a second ago, so I apologize for that. Really cool area though. The little downtown thing right there. Let's do a little quick drive-by. Just went right there. Looks like I can rent something out there. Dang, that Ford's sweet. That's about it for the little town. pretty sweet, eh? I'm pulling into Bend, Oregon. First stop of the trip. The truck ran amazing. The whole thing ran good. It's doing great. And it's freaking killing it, actually, man. It's doing wonderful. This thing runs like a dream. Oh, there it is. There's the hostel. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna pull into Bend here and see what it's about. Figure out what we're doing for the night. Probably just gonna climb in the back here and make a sleepy time. But whatever. Gotta get something to eat. Is that it right there? I think it is. Let's go check it out. Kind of wild. Got music jamming. Got a couple different bars and restaurants up this road. Check it out. Tokyo Starfish. We got food over there, food over there. That's where we're going. Okay, so shortly after this, I quit recording because I didn't want to get anybody in there who didn't want to be recorded, and I wanted to be respectful. There's Lauren. And it was great. The food was great, and I had a great time. So we're back on the road again, obviously. I stayed the night in the parking lot. Got a little chilly, if I do say so myself. It was a good time. Had a lot of fun. It was good to see Lauren and her friends. They were all very kind, very welcoming, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, Lauren. Technically, I just crossed into Nevada, so that's awesome. We're making some good time. Appreciate you guys following along. It's been a good trip. Did a quick stop out here real quick just to show you the topography with not just driving through it. It's funny because all these places that I go to or through, like, they're all beautiful in their own way. Here's the little town right there. Gonna go climb this little, that's where we just came from. It's going up there. Yeah, they're all cool in my opinion. Let's check out this one thing I forgot to mention is that I saw a sign that said this is part of the historic Pony Express route, and I don't know if they mean like the historic one, like back in the day, or if they're talking about they have a historic ride that they do every couple years or something, where they send somebody on horseback and they ride a certain trail and stuff. I'll have to look it up and I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure that even if it is the like annual or every couple year one, that it's still along the old Pony Expressway. So I'll look it up and I will post a link in the description for you guys. Check this out. Little hill, and this is what's on the other side. It's all green and looks like juniper, maybe some random pine trees in there, but mostly juniper. This be tearing my allergies up in the early winter, boy. Them juniper start pollinating. Woo! We're feeling like a whipped swamp donkey. Pretty sweet, eh? Ripping. Woo! Rolling coal. There's something wrong with that motherfucker. Look at that. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. A lot of smoke. Oh, he pulled over. Oh. I've never come in this way before. Not used to it. This is where that Clown Motel is. So, we know we won't be stopping there. No, thank you. But I will hit up that Love's, even though I gotta go a mile out of my way. Look how cool this town is. Very cool. Oh yeah, there is the Clown Motel. That's what it is. And it's right next to a cemetery too. No thanks. Clowns are kind of scary anyway. You know what I mean? Then there's a cemetery right next to it. Nope. I turn into, what is that fool's name? Steve Irwin. Be like, crikey, little bug has left me nothing but poopy pants. I always tell people about this one. It's called Goldfield. This little town, from what I understand, is kind of making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I didn't even notice they got a castle here. The building looks like a castle. What that is? That's a cool old building. I thought they were, oh, it's for sale. I thought somebody was renovating it at one time. Look right there on the left. Looks like an old castle. See if it has any signs on it. Courthouse. Sweet. This little town is called Beatty. B-E-A-T-T-Y, I believe is how you spell it. Gets hot as a mofo in these places. I mean, it's pretty sweltering right now. Ooh, using the big words. Swelter. I think that's the right way to use it. I've been listening to a lot of classical music Perhaps that's why I'm so eloquently spoken. Death Valley National Park straight ahead. We should turn. Excalibur Club and Casino. What? That's all. What is that called? Steampunk? Look at that. This is a cool little town for sure. Again, I will put it in the description. Family Dollar. My buddy in Mississippi, he lives in a tiny, tiny town, like probably even smaller than this actually. There's a dang donkey chilling over there. Anyway, in his small town, they got a Family Dollar. And the town is called Bogachetta, Mississippi. He's like, we got us a Walmart. I was like, you ain't got no Walmart. He took me down there to the Family Dollar. He said, that's the Bogachetta Walmart right there. If they don't got it, you don't need it. So yeah, that's it for this town. You guys, look at that column of smoke up there. Can't tell if that's a vehicle on the road on fire or if that's a house fire. But it looks like, when I was coming down the hill there, it looks like it's actually on the freeway. Yeah, that's gnarly. See when we get closer, I guess. Yo, look how much smoke this is. I have no idea what that is. I really hope it's not like a car or somebody got in an accident and it's caught up in there or something. Oh man, it's a ripper. Oh no. I hope that guy got out of there. That sucks, man. Look at the traffic, too. Jeez. That's gnarly. I hope that guy got out of there. That was messed up. Man, I don't know what is going on here. Now I see some white smoke up here. Y'all see that white smoke? Is that somebody's truck on fire again? Brakes on fire or something? Somebody better be pulling over. Back up, Terry! What is that? Or is that just dust? I don't know, man. Oh, it is dust. I was like, not again. It's that truck over there on the dirt road. Going all ham. So I can get past this guy. Look at that. Looks fun though. This is where you go underneath. Just so you guys know, like, I don't like film and watch what I'm filming, so I got the little handheld gimbal and I just kind of put it up and hope that it records it. And then it follows things too, so like when I switch it around to me, I don't have to worry about being in the picture because I can move it and it should keep me in the picture still. But what I want to show you guys is over here is the way you get to my property. Way out there I have some land, and this is near not exactly but pretty, like me and Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures, Brian and Phil down to Mob have like I guess as a crow flies, probably 20 miles from each other in a triangle. And it was not done on purpose. Like, it was just kind of an odd thing, coincidence. But yeah, anyway. Bye-bye, meow. Alright, so a lot of you guys know that I live in like Chino Valley, Arizona, which is northern Arizona outside of Prescott. And even a little more north is a small area or town called Ash Fork, right? And then Seligman's a little west of that. And it's all been kind of growing out here. But I want to show you guys something we're super excited about, even though it's not directly in our area. Got the new truck stop of America here, and it's like maybe a couple months old, but check it out, they got pretty much everything you can think of. And the best part is that out here they really didn't have a ton of restaurants or anything like that, so now they have like Kentucky Fried Chicken, they got Del Taco in there, and they have Sbarro's Pizza. And actually, everything's like really good. Food and everything like that. So if you guys ever come through here, you guys gotta check it out because it's kind of sweet. All right. So I just talked to the lady in there. She said they've been open for like 5 months now, so not very long. But check this out. Like all the pizza places. I mean, not all the pizza places, but like food places. And then she brought up another really good point. And I was like, you know, people were excited about the food and stuff, but also people were excited because it brought jobs and stuff like that. So that's good too, you know. So yeah, if you guys come through, check it out. Off Interstate 40, Ash Fork area.